Good to see everyone. Thanks for being here today. So today we'll just start on our backs on our mat whenever you're ready to transition. And then you'll tuck your shoulders, so just walk your shoulders in towards one another. So the heart space is really nice and open. Begin to just roll the head on your mat side by side. Just for a short check-in. And then exhale, come to stillness, close the eyes. And just begin by bringing your attention to your breath. So notice if your breathing is really fast, it's long and steady. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth or the nose, whichever you prefer. Breathing from the crown of the head, down the midline, that's Sushumna, that energetic channel, down the center of the body. Breathing into the hips, knees, feet, and then back up the body again. So allow that wave of breath. Just draw in and out, up the body, and back down again. For a few breaths here, morning check-in. Allow the eyes to sink deeper into the skull, maybe part the lips. Allow the tongue to fall from the roof of the mouth. And just stay here in stillness. Notice what's coming up. Be mindful of where you're sending the breath. So having that intention will just make that transformation happen a little bit quicker. Sending the breath to points of origin in the body you need it most, so where you're feeling maybe a little bit tighter, or some of those body messages might be coming up. Just giving ourselves the chance to really listen to what's happening in our bodies, some things that we often ignore throughout the day. And as you begin to notice and draw that awareness inward, things will tend to shift. Good, 2 more breaths here. And planting those seeds of intention. So thinking about something that will keep you present on your mat for this hour. Maybe it's a word, a color, something you're grateful for, or a mantra. Good. From here, yogis, begin to bump the hips to the left. So sometimes I like to walk up my heels, lift the hips, and then just walk my hips over to the left corner of my mat or outer edge. And then relax the feet down, walk the feet to the right, and then reach with the fingers to the right. So you're making a crescent shape on your mat. So banana pose on the mat. If that left hip comes up a little bit, that's okay. You're welcome to stack the palms or cross that left ankle over the right ankle, or just hold with the feet and palms beside each other. So nice lateral reach, stretching the spine, loosening tension in the shoulders, send the breath there. About 2 more breaths on this side, yogis. Stretching and reaching to the right. Good. And relax the palms down, come back to center, and then hips draw up. And then bump to that right-hand side of the mat, walking the feet over to the left, crossing and stacking if you did it on the other side. Maintaining that balance on each side and noticing how the left side feels versus the right. Again, drawing in that awareness like we do every class, so we can make those shifts in the body, release some of those habitual patterns that are no longer serving us. Good, about 3 to 5 more breaths on this side, reaching to the left, getting out of that linear stage, and then moving into lateral extension, reaching to the side. Noticing any tension in the toes, maybe wiggling out the tension. Coming back to that deep, spacious breath, filling the lungs. Good, slowly release, and then walk the feet and palms back to center. Reach back with the palms behind you, shoulders pressed down away from the ears, point the toes in the opposite direction, spread through the fingers here. Deep inhale like you're waking up in the morning, and as you exhale, palms will float down, the feet will flex, toes point up towards the sky. Inhale, reach back, point the toes, nice shoulder movement. Exhale, draw in the tummy, navel to back body, flex the feet, palms float down. Good, just going with your own breath, finding your rhythm. Full inhale, full exhale. Good, 2 more just like that. Reaching and stretching. 1 more. And exhale down. Nice work. Good. Inhale, both legs come up over the hips. So really great for the back here. And just begin to curl the ankles. Legs up the wall pose. Nice lymphatic drainage, spreading the toes. Stretching those smaller tendons and muscles as we're rolling the ankles inward and outward. And on the next exhale, draw the knees into the chest, Apanasana. Really amazing for postural support. So natural and normal breath here, really important. Hug below the knees here, so not directly on top of the patella. Sacrum pushes down, so nice flat back. Walk those shoulder blades in a little bit more, walk the elbows in. Hug the knees in to the chest. Good. This pose naturally lifts that diaphragm up, so it's amazing, that spinal extension here. 2 more natural breaths, 2 full inhales, 2 full exhales. Good. The next exhale, draw the palms behind the knees and rock all the way up to a seated position. Center yourself on your mat, adjust those sits bones so you're rooting and grounding down in the sits bones. You don't have that natural lumbar curve here. You can always sit on a block or fold the mat, or maybe use a book or a blanket so you have a little bit more lift and you're not leaning back. Walk those feet out hips width distance apart here. Flex the toes back towards the head. Knees can be micro bent. Inhale, we're going to sweep those palms up. Exhale, hug the tummy in, forward fold. Head hangs down. Maybe squeeze the feet, the legs. Give yourself a massage, get deeper into the fascia. Just releasing blockages, anything that you're hanging on to. Nice tight tummy here. And then just slight gravitational pull of that head. So not being forceful as we're warming up. Just stopping where the body wants to stop. Feeling that sensation of the breath drawing in and out. Good, yogis. Inhale, come all the way up, sweep the palms up, look up towards the palms pressed together down the midline. Exhale, palms down by your sides. Cross the ankles here to roll to all fours or swivel on the feet. Come into tabletop position. Knees stack directly underneath the hips, eyes to elbows point out, spread the fingers nice and wide, shift slightly forward, dome that upper back. So we're pushing into the palms, feel that weight draw up and then create space in the upper back. So protract the scapula, nice long neck, looking a little bit in front of you, hug that belly button to back body. So nice tight tummy here. Inhale, we're going to scoop the back. Coming into cow pose, scoop the hips up, look up, neck is nice and long. Exhale, draw that chin down to chest, draw the Jara Bandha. Great for hormonal balance, come into cat pose. Good, flexion and extension of the spine. Inhale to look up. Exhale, mutate the sacrum. Inhale. Going with your breath, so pairing the breath with the movement. So powerful for you. Couple more. 1 more to inhale. And exhale to hold cat pose. Chin draws down toward that chest, so chin lock here. Hug the tummy in, push the hips forward. Press into the palms. You can also press into the tops of the feet to relieve any knee pressure too. So almost like you're hovering those knees. Or you can also try and curl those toes if you feel anything in the knees as well. Good, yogis. Exhale, neutral spine. Come back to that tabletop. Walk the knees nice and wide here. So good for our backs. Come back into Balasana. Sit back. Walk the palms in front of you slightly. Head draws down on your mat. You can wiggle that head a little bit. Rock it side by side. And then come back into that stillness. The toes can touch or can be separated. It's nice to start with those wide knees, especially if they're a little bit tighter in the hips. Drawing the breath in and out. Allow the face to melt down. Maybe wiggle the jaw. Sometimes we tend to clench the jaw without realizing it in the middle of the night. So it's nice to just really stretch that jaw. Good, a couple more breaths here, yogis. And then walk the palms to the right-hand side. So again, getting out of that linear posture, reaching to the side, nice side stretch, great for the spine. You can also stack the palms or leave them side by side. So feeling that stretch in the intercostal muscles, head floats down. And again, if that forehead doesn't come all the way down, and it's sort of hovering, you're welcome to just stack the palms or fists and rest that forehead down. So you have that nice alignment of your spine, not putting any strain in the neck. So healing, helpful action, each asana, each breath. Good, walk the palms back to center and then off to that left-hand side. And I just notice I'm a little bit tighter on this side. Maybe you'll notice that you're feeling balanced on both sides. Just bring in that awareness without judgment, celebrating exactly where you are in your body. We're in control of our breath, our movement. Drawing our awareness inward. When things are uncertain on the outside, we can come back to these practices. Good, walk the palms back to center, yogis. Pull up to all fours, tabletop. Stack those knees directly underneath the hips. Press into the palms, and then really dome that upper back. From here, hold here, or press into the tops of the feet. Hover those knees up. Inhale deeply, hold in center, or option, yogis, twist to that right-hand side. So knees twist towards the right. Head can be down, looking in front in between the palms, or you can twist. Be mindful of the neck and what will serve you. Exhale, come back to center, release those knees down. Inhale, push into the palms, draw those knees up. Press into the tops of the feet, twist to that left side. Good, deep breaths. Sometimes when we tend to struggle, our muscles are really working, we tend to hold that breath. So keep that breath going. Inhale back to center, beautiful. Exhale, slowly release down. So moving with intention as you drop upward into downward facing dog. Toe heel the feet about hips width distance, pedal out those heels. Knees can always be micro bent in this posture. Press into that index finger and thumb a little bit more so you're relieving those wrists. Take the weight off the wrists. If you're still feeling a lot of weight, you're always welcome to fist the palms as well. Good, yogis. Look in between the palms here. Hop or walk the feet to the top of your mat. Moving into standing. Wiggle out those toes. Inhale to partway lift. Palms can come to shins or thighs. Look forward, flat back. Exhale, soften, bend in the knees, root through the feet, sweep the palms up to rise. Look up. Palms press down. Good, so a couple of sun breaths here. You can toe heel the feet apart. And inhale to rise. Palms up. Look up towards the palms. Exhale, firmly press the palms down the midline. Allow them apart past the navel. Sweep those palms up. Shoulders stay down away from the ears. Really beautiful shoulder movement here. Opening up that upper back, where a lot of us hold tension. Rooting through the feet, so even weight in the feet. Lifting through the arches, kneecaps lift, thighs are engaged, slightly tuck that pelvis as well. Good. Holding here or lifting the heels as the palms rise. If you fall out, that's okay. The balancing postures are great for that internal awareness. We're lengthening and stretching. Become more aware of our breath, pranayama. And yoga just lets us know where we need to focus our attention. Good, one more. And exhale, slowly release. Beautiful, yogis. Open up, come into Tadasana, mountain pose. Lift those toes off the mat here. Draw those fingers down, so active fingers. Close the eyes. Exhale the toes down. Keep those eyes closed. And really feel rooted and grounded in the feet. Draw the awareness in the feet. And then up both legs. Kneecaps lift, thighs engaged, tuck that pelvis. The glutes might turn on here. Belly button to back body. Creating more lift here as you hold that lower root chakra in. So you're opening up the heart center, moving out of head and into heart. Focus on your intention. Good. Open the eyes, yogis. Sweep the palms up when you're ready. So coming into that traditional mudra, if you wish, crossing the thumbs, releasing the index fingers, or options, yogis, to interlace the fingers or cactus the arms. You always have choice in your practice. Keep the feet where they are, or toe heel them back together. Really tuck that pelvis to protect the lower back. Micro bend to the right and to the left. Squeeze those palms together. They're lengthened up. Good. Deep, spacious breaths. Keep those hips nice and square here. Good, everyone. Inhale, back to center. Lengthen here. Reach up. Almost like a string is pulling you upward. And exhale, release to that right-hand side. Ardha Chandrasana. The left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Not diving in or caving in. Neck stays engaged, so we're really working on those neck muscles here. Chin is slightly tucked. Deep, spacious breaths. Keep breathing out the mouth here. Good. Inhale back to center. Beautiful. Release. Roll those shoulders out. You might feel a little tight, and that's okay. And deep inhale. Sweep the palms up, yogis. Cross the thumbs. Release the index fingers, lengthen first, on that inhale, then exhale to bend to that left side. Squeeze those palms, reach. Good, not bumping the hips, we'll put a lot of pressure in the hips. Just bending to the side, so good for the spine. Nice tight tummies. Feels so good all day. Couple more breaths. Wiggle out those toes, lift through the arches of the feet, so everything's starting to balance from the feet up the body. Good, inhale back to center, release. Beautiful work, roll those shoulders out, forward and back. And the last roll back, down the spine. Inhale to sweep those palms up. So setting up for our first backward bend, really great to relieve any back pressure. Just being sure to toe heel the feet apart so you're grounded and rooted in those feet. The palms can come back towards the sacrum, so options, or interlace the fingers. You guys know I like that one because it prevents the head from dropping all the way back. Or come back to that traditional mudra. Engage the tummy here, so not dumping into that lower back. Hug that tummy nice and tight so the abs are engaged. Inhale, look up, follow the eye gaze back. Go back, lean back. Almost like a little trust fall here. And inhale to rise. Beautiful, swan dive forward. Exhale. Inhale, partway lift. Exhale to soften here. Hang on to those elbows, come into ragdoll or a forward fold of your choice. Micro bend in those knees so that tailbone's drawing straight up towards the ceiling. Maybe rock side by side. Feel that even weight distribution on the feet. Allow the head to hang. These forward folds are great for internal organs, digestion, opening up that upper back. We're maintaining that yin and yang. We did the backward bend sun posture and moved into a forward bend moon posture. Allow that drainage to happen. Hold there. It's great for your pituitary and lymphatic glands. 2 more breaths here, yogis. Good. Slowly release those palms down. Inhale, partway lift. Exhale, soften. Press back into plank position. And again, those knees can always be down here. The toes can be curled or pointed. You don't want that length in the feet. Rock that weight slightly forward here, yogi. So pointing the toes. Exhale, draw those heels back. Inhale, shift forward. Protract the scapula, dome that upper back. So just baby shifts forward and back. And hold here. Whole scissor, hold in stillness. So elbows straight back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left forearm down, right forearm down. Draw that right knee in, exhale, send it back. Left knee in, exhale, send it back. Right palm down, left palm down. Good, yogis. Hold here. 1 more breath. And exhale it back, downward dog. Nice. Coming into downward dog. Focus on your breath. Exhale it out. 1 more, just like that, Ujjayi breath. Make it deep. Good. Inhale, lift that right leg up, come into 3-legged dog. Toes up about 1 inch more. Draw that right knee into chest plank. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, draw it in, tight tummies. Exhale, send it back. Good, nice work, stay with it. 1 more. And exhale. Look in between the palms. Step that right foot in between the palms. Rise up to crescent pose. Or come into that warrior pose. That warrior 1 where you're angling that back foot. Yogi's choice. Inhale, palms up. Look up. Good. Push those hips forward. Pinkies draw in. Shoulders press down. Lean back. Keep the weight in that front foot. Exhale, hinge down. Good, pulse it out here for 5, pinkies draw up. 4, supercharge that back leg. 3, 2, and 1. Good, right arm forward, left arm back. Fingers are active, left arm forward, right arm back. Good, open up, warrior 2. Palms are a little bit higher here than the shoulders. Look directly over those right fingertips. Rock those hips forward, open up that right knee. The weight shifts to that back foot, to the outside of it. Lean forward, flip the palm, go back, reverse. Look up to the side or down by the foot. Always be mindful of that neck. Keep that right knee stacked over the right ankle. Sometimes that knee follows the palm. Good, inhale, back up. And extended side angle. Good, inhale, back up. And exhale, cartwheel the arms. Release the right foot back. Exhaling it down. Inhale, come into plank. Release those knees down. Elbows will come straight back for baby chaturanga dandasana. Upward facing dog, separate the feet, push into the palms. Chest is open. Exhale it back. Shorten your dog by walking the feet towards the palms. Push the palms away from you, not at the head. Release the neck. Good. Give yourself permission to release a little bit more each exhale. From here, yogis, you can walk the palms back towards the feet, toe heel the feet apart, come into a squat position. This is too much on the knees. You can also sit on a block. That feels better. And kind of walk those feet out. And just focus on stretching those knees back for an accommodation if you have any knee pressure. Otherwise, you can walk those knees up towards the shoulders, open up here, chest lifts, nice spacious breaths. Palms come into Samasthiti or prayer. Nice hip openers. Great relief of that lower back when we focus on those hips. A lot of us store extra added energy, memories. We're creating a new imprint on the amygdala. So we're loosening up some of those blockages. Moving energy in the body. Releasing what no longer serves us. Good, yogis. Exhale, remove the block if you have one. Toe heel the feet together. Heartway lift. Inhale. Exhale to soften. Inhale, sweep those palms up. Sit down chair, Utkatasana pose. Release the palms back. Lightning arms. Pulses here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw all the way up. Exhale down. Good. Toe heel the feet apart here. We'll do chair B and C as well today. And then parallel those arms. Reach right in front of you. Good. Draw both heels up. And then begin to slide down. So nice lengthening of the spine. Sitting down as much as you can. And inhale, draw all the way up, come up on the toes, reach, exhale, heels and palms down. Nice work, everyone. Keep those feet where they are. Release those knees towards each other so they're caving in. Squeeze the knees really tightly. Parallel the arms. Fingers can be spread apart or squeezed together. Yogi's choice. And begin to sit down in chair. Weight shifts back towards the heels. Reach forward, nice lift in the chest. And inhale to rise. Beautiful. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And swan dive. Let it out. Good. Inhale, partway lift. Exhale to soften. Press it back into plank. Draw that right knee into chest. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale it back. Pulse it out or hold in stillness for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up. Exhale back. Downward dog. Shorten your dog. Good. Draw those thighs back, not up the head. Inhale, left leg lifts. Lift it up for about 1 inch more. Feel that beautiful stretch in that standing leg. And inhale, draw that left knee into chest. Exhale, send the left foot back. Inhale, draw it in. Strong tummy. Good. Inhale. Push the air out. Nice. One more. And look in between the palms. Step that left foot through. Internal rotation of those thighs. You might fall out. I just did a little bit, and that's okay. Supercharge that back leg, yogi, so that heel's going straight up towards the ceiling. Palms rise. Look up. Elevate your eye gaze, elevate your thoughts. Push the hips forward. Supercharge that back leg, pinkies draw in. Lean back. Good, nice hip flexor stretch. Exhale, hinge down. Walk those shoulder blades in. Pulses, pinkies up towards the ceiling. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, left arm forward, right arm back. Right arm forward, left arm back. Circle to open, warrior 2, left side. Look directly over those left fingers. Stack that left knee over the left ankle. Roll the weight to the outside of that back foot. Palms a little bit higher than the shoulders. Look over the fingers. Lean forward, flip the palm. Reverse warrior. Peaceful warrior. Nice deep breath. Inhale. Reach forward, extended side. Nice stacked palms, elbows, shoulders. Notice where you're looking. Inhale, back up, yogis. Good, cartwheel the arms. Release the left leg back. Exhaling it down. Release those knees down. Maybe chaturanga, always optional for coming to downward facing dog. Push in the palms. Exhale down. Shorten your dog, yogis. Good. Deep breath, one more. Look in between the palms, hop or walk the feet to the top mat. Partway lift, inhale. Exhale. Root to rise, sweep the palms up. Good, sit down chair, Utkatasana pose. So palms can be up. This engages the core a little bit more here, or parallel. Whatever you choose. Good, weight shifts back towards the heels. Sometimes those toes might lift. Rock those hips forward here for different experience. Inhale, lift through the chest. Good, release those palms. Pulses here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale, draw it up on 1. Right knee to chest, 90 degrees. So here you can lock up that standing leg. Deep inhale here, and as you exhale, push out that right foot. Inhale, draw it in, flex the foot. Exhale, release, strong tummy. Inhale, exhale. Good, keep it going. One more. Exhale it out. Draw that knee in. Good. Interlace the fingers below that right knee. You fall up, that's okay. So we're really feeling that compression of that knee pushing in the palms. That will help with stability. Palms pushing against the knee, not directly on the patella. It's below the kneecap. From here, you can open up that left palm. Maybe find a mudra. You can also use the wall if that feels better. And inhale, draw that knee back forward, switch the palms. We focus on these balancing postures, relieve anything in the mind that's no longer serving us. So if you fall out, like I said, that could be a sign that that you're hanging on to something and you're releasing it. Good, exhale, release down. Inhale, sweep the palms up. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive. From here, hold. Slide the palms underneath the heels and then walk those arms behind the legs. Good, so biceps in, exhale, release that head down towards the shins, and then pull up on the heels. Knees can be as bent as you need. It's a nice deep forward fold. Releasing those hamstrings. And exhale, inhale, partway lift. Exhale it down, scoop the palms up, root to rise. Look up. Sit down chair, Utkatasana pose. Good, release those palms back, pulse it out, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale up on 1, draw that left knee in this time to chest. I'm a little bit wobblier on this side. Good, exhale, push out that heel. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale it out. Inhale, supercharge the standing leg. Good, keep it going, yogis. One more. Hold here, interlace those fingers. Feel that compression. Nice focus. So notice where your drishti is shifting, or your eye gaze. You're looking up, down, to the side. From here, open up, and then release that palm. If you're having a breakthrough where you are, hold there. Good, shift here. Switch palms, left palm out. Right palm slides underneath that left knee. Good. Slowly release, yogis. Good work. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, we'll do a couple more standing postures before we shift onto our mats. So supercharge this left leg this time. Inhale. You're going to lift that right knee up. Open up that right palm, setting up for dancer. So grip on the inside of that right foot. If you want to focus on balance and hold here, that's great. If you want a little bit more, you can kick back into that right palm. Chest will come down, look forward. Left palm out like you're going to shake someone's hand. Those toes will rise. This nice shoulder opener, hip opener. Good. Do a lot of nice adjustments, everyone. In, exhale, slowly come out. Release. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it out. Good, other side. Bending this left knee, supercharge this right leg. Open up. Grip on the inside so that thumb is coming towards that big toe. Reach out like you're going to shake someone's hand. Kick back, lean forward. Diaphragm down. Look forward. Feel that stretch. Stay with it. And exhale, slowly come out. Good. Inhale. Exhale down. Partway lift. Exhale to soften and step back into plank, yogis. Come all the way down onto your mat. Tummy down. Good. Left ear to the mat, looking right. And hold here. Melt into your mat, yogis. Eyes can be open or closed. Toes can touch or be a little bit separated. Palms down by your side. Feel the back opening. Feel the breath travel. Good. Inhale, look up. Come on, those forearms here. Bend the knees. Windshield wiper the legs to the right and to the left. Loosening up that lower back, that sacral area. Inhale, feet come back to center. And then grip on the insides of the left and right foot. Or you can also use a belt or strap, something that might help reach back. If you can't reach back those feet, that's okay. Another option, if that's putting any strain on the body, is to flex the feet and then just do pulses up or hold here. You can reach back. We'll set up for our floor bow. Look up here and exhale, kick back. Open up that chest, reach back. Good, kick, kick, kick. And exhale down. Nice work, right over the mat. Looking left. Palms down by your side. Melt into your mat. Such a great neck stretch. So it doesn't need to be a really big pose or complex pose for it to be healing and beneficial for your body. This is so good for your neck. Good, slowing the heart rate down. Just a couple more breaths on this side, yogis. Good, and inhale back to center. From here, We'll take the palms, make them flat on our mat. We'll move into locust pose. The mouth can be down on the mat, your chin can be out. And then we'll just walk those palms towards each other. This is great for arthritis, carpal tunnel, prevention and treatment, especially if we've been on the computer or sitting a lot. So if those pinkies don't touch, that's okay. Just roll as much as the arms underneath the body, as much as you can. And when you're ready, you're going to inhale, lift that right leg straight up, point the toes. And exhale it down. Good. Inhale, left leg lifts. Push into the palms. Weight shifts towards the shoulders. Exhale down. Good. Readjust. Roll those palms towards each other a little bit more. You get a tingly sensation. That's okay. We'll release after this. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Push into the palms. Lift both legs up. And slowly release, yogis. Unravel here, left ear to the mat, looking right. Slow the heart rate. Be with the breath. You're in control of your breath. Celebrate exactly where you are in your body in this moment. Good, yogis. Inhale, look forward when you're ready. Release the arms to the side, so airplane arms. Separate the feet here, coming up to Vimana pose. Inhale, we're going to lift the palms up, lift the feet up. Head up, look up. Activating all the muscles in the body. Good, little swimmers, reach forward. Head comes down, align with the spine. Hold in stillness, or pulse it out, kick it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here, 1, reach back with the palms, lift the chest. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale it back, open. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Good. Relax down, melt into the mat, right ear to the mat, looking left. Good work, everyone. And inhale, you're going to look forward, come up on the forearms, yogis. Setting up for Sphinx pose, so counter pose for locust. You can walk those hips up here, or you can keep those hips down and the lower part of the abs down. That's too much pressure on the lower back. Sometimes I like to engage my core so it's lifted and walk those hips up. Push into the palms, push into the forearms. Those elbows are slightly out a little bit further than the palms. Exhale, you're going to look up. Inhale, draw the head down. Gravitational pull of the head and neck. Releasing the lips, the jaw. Maybe even rolling the lips on an exhale. Releasing tension in the face. And 1 more, just like that. Don't worry, no one can hear you. We're all on mute too, if you want to do that. And slowly release, yogis. Nice work. So options here to come into dolphin by making that triangle on your mat and then just lifting, shifting the weight in the forearms, hovering the head for a nice inversion, or coming into puppy pose. So tailbone straight up, walking the palms out. That neck can be nice and long, really great neck and heart opener, or that forehead can be down in puppy as well. Toes can be curled or pointed. One more breath. Completely exhale, walk the palms up, come into Balasana, child's pose. Those knees can be together if you prefer for a second set, or you can walk those knees to the side. I like to keep my knees nice and wide. It feels better on my hips. The palms can draw out and be walked up in front of you, or be down by the sides. Three clearing breaths, recentering. Good. Inhale. Come all the way up to a seated position, yogis. So maybe getting a towel or something for underneath your knees. We'll be on our knees for these next couple of poses. If it doesn't work for you, you can always go on your back. You never need to do anything. I'm not there to really see everyone really closely. So if this feels like too much, please adjust accordingly. Okay, beautiful yogis. You're going to take your 4 fingers, wrap them over each thumb. I'm going to nuzzle in those fists. So great cleansing, detoxifying, perfect for your organs, for massaging those organs as you nuzzle them in. And then chin comes down to chest. So that Jala Bandha, that chin lock. So good for hormonal balance, thyroid, parathyroid, and then coming into half tortoise, head slowly comes towards those knees. The head can be down on the mat here, or it can be hovered if that feels better for you. Just holding here for a few breaths, cleansing your organs. Great for digestion. And slowly unravel each vertebrae. Come up. Good. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, come back up on the knees. Good. Setting up for hero pose. So palms can come to that sacrum. You can push those hips forward, look up, and then lean back. You can see that wall behind you. You can grip back on those heels. Allow the head to fall back. Another great heart opener. Go where you need to go. Again, not forcing anything. Sometimes we tend to get dizzy in this pose, but just breathe through it. Come back to that breath. And exhale, draw the head back up and sit down. Swivel on the feet. Release the legs in front of you, yogis. Feet come straight out. Like we began, inhale, root down through the sits bones. Exhale, hinge forward. Squeeze the legs or feet. Good. Inhale, slowly roll up each vertebrae. Exhale, draw that right leg out this time. Fold that left foot to the top of that right thigh. Readjust the sits bones. And as I mentioned, create a little boost if you need that for that lumbar curve. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, soften down. Knees can always be as micro bent as you need in these postures. Flex that foot back. Finding bliss in the pose as much as you can. Stay with the breath. Drawing that awareness inward. And inhale to unravel, palms come up. Exhale it out. Good. Right leg shifts over that left thigh. Readjust here. Interlace the fingers and then just draw that right knee in towards the chest. You're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders pressed down away from the ears, lifting through the crown of the head, rooting down in your seat a little bit more. Good. Inhale, left arm comes up and over, twist, back release pose. I like to create a little kickstand behind me and just tent my fingers and push up so I'm staying lifted. Palm can be down, lengthened out that elbow, or you can bend that elbow here and come into a mudra. See if you can look behind you. Inhale to lengthen out the crown of the head. Exhale to twist a little bit deeper. So good for the back. And unravel here, counter twists, and then just lift those hips up as we unravel. Good. Exhale out that left leg, hold the right foot to the top of that left thigh, root down in the sits bones, sweep the palms up on the inhale, twist and fold, soften over that left leg. Maybe you're noticing things are shifting. Feeling more balanced on both sides. Notice that internal dialogue as well. Do you want to leave or stay? Come back to that mantra, your breath. Knowing you're exactly where you need to be. Good. Slowly unravel, rise. Exhale all the air out. Beautiful. Left leg up and over. Adjust your seat. Interlace the fingers. Draw that left knee into the chest. Sit up tall. Good. Nice hip opener. Feel it in the glutes. And release. Kickstand in the back. Right arm up and over. Maintaining balance on each side, yogis. See if you can look a little bit further behind you. And slowly unravel, counter twist. And exhale. Good. Come all the way down on your backs. And both legs come up and over those hips. Give them a nice shake. So just shake the muscles off the bones. Maybe release the arms if you wish, or keep them down by your sides. And hug the knees into the chest, Apanasana, natural breath. Flatten out the entire back, yogis. Walk those elbows in. Give yourself a hug. And the end of that next exhale, inhale, legs come up. Grip the outsides of the feet or peace sign fingers around those big toes to come into happy baby. Push that sacrum down to flatten out that back. Chin is slightly tucked. Those elbows can come on the insides of the legs or the outside, whatever feels best. If you need stillness, hold here. If you need a little bit more movement in your practice right now, you can do some casting by just drawing that left heel into the center of the body and then lengthening out that right leg, switching, going as fast or as slow as you wish. You can also come into straddle as well. So this practice is meant to serve you. Just make it your own. The more we practice, the more we're aware of what our body needs, what our mind needs. We can make those adjustments. Good, 2 more breaths here. Sending the breath in the hips. Good, slowly release, yogis, and bend the knees. You're gonna flex the right foot and then rest that ankle on top of that left thigh. That feels like a great stretch. You can hold here, or you can go in between the legs, interlace the fingers underneath that left knee. And also twist the left ankle if that feels good to you, and then settle into stillness. Really important, maintain that flexed right foot to protect that back. Focus on that release, thinking about what more you can release, giving yourself permission, leaving room for space and newness. The weather's getting warmer, we're de-thawing from winter. And transition out, bending that left foot here. So flex that left ankle, rest it on top of the right thigh, and hold. Practicing the same thing you did on the other side. Maybe twisting the ankle and then shifting into stillness. Enjoying these moments of stillness where we can really focus on our internal dialogue. Notice where our mind is going. Measure our commitment to ourselves. Moving out of head and into heart. Couple more breaths. And slowly release, yogis. Good, give yourself one more hug, Apanasana. And exhale, release those legs down. Good, from here, before we shift into Shavasana, you can rapidly rub those palms together, giving yourself an eye back meditation if you wish. Once you feel that heat form, create little caves over the eyes, being sure not to press directly on top of the retina. It's great for releasing any thought patterns, anything that's no longer serving you. Also really great for allergies, sleep. Releasing the jaw, relaxing a little bit deeper in your mat. Most important posture. We really get to see and feel all the great benefits, the work we just did. And shifting into your Shavasana whenever you're ready. Take your time. And relaxing a little bit deeper into your mat. Sending the breath in between the brows, back of the throat, so you're able to speak your truth. Into that heart center, navel center, hips. Allow that warmth and softness to circle the knees, ankles, and center of the left and right foot. Feeling that wave of breath travel back up the body, hips, navel center, heart, throat, center of the brows, both shoulders, elbows, wrists, and center of the palms. And slowly begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, taking your time. You're rolling the head back and forth on the mat, rolling to the left or right side, gently transitioning to a seated position of your choice to close our practice. Hands come into Samasthiti, thinking of something that you're grateful for. I'm so grateful to be able to practice with you all and connect. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a beautiful weekend. Namaste. And happy Mother's Day.